The subject is going to be who we are, who I am, who we all are. And we are always who we are. Unless we are continuing to identify ourselves with everything that we have. Who we are is a changeless stuff. You are who you are at your home, here, anywhere, everywhere. It will be always the same. The simplest, easiest, something which you cannot escape. Yet, just to speak, just to share, to be in the place, the food, accommodation, all these things need organization. This needs to be organized. But who we are, absolutely effortless, instantaneous. We shall see these things in coming days. Now please close your eyes and I'll say chant 3 times Om. We shall chant 3 times Om, please. Om. Please all of you start. Just for curiosity, how many of you had come last class? I mean last year, last year. Okay, very few. Doesn't matter. That's nice. So, if I ask you a question now, have you brought yourself here and come? Anybody left himself somewhere and came? So you are, wherever you go, you are bringing yourself. Is it really true? Wherever you are bringing yourself. Shall you say yes or no? I want to hear. Right? Right. So, whoever you are taking yourself around wherever you are, right? But in there is a little flaw. Flaw is, when you are coming here, what all things you brought? You brought your luggage. But before you pack your luggage, your body was there. You brought your body. Now, you also brought along with you whatever comes with the body, all the sense organs, all the organs of action, okay? Next. Did you bring your memories with you or leave behind? You brought your memories. Surprisingly, all that you are trying to bring with you, they are not always the same. Your luggages, same luggage everywhere you are carrying? Same body everywhere you are carrying? See? Yes? No? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. No, just have fun. See, just wake up, okay? If I am asking you, are you carrying the same body everywhere? From one standpoint, as though yes, but another standpoint, totally no. Because the body that came here, the body that you brought from your room to this place, it has already changed. Even the last moment body is not this moment's body. You all must have heard that sort of you cannot get into same water twice. Everybody must know that, almost, because this is a very popular statement. You can't get into the same water twice. Not only you cannot get into the same water twice, you are not the same to get into the water. Every moment you are different. Your body has grown old. It's not the same body. You say you are carrying your sense organs, all that. That is also growing and aging. Or else, Mr. our Gunanand Maharaj would not have announced, in case of emergency, find a doctor. So, what is the emergency now? There is no emergency, but that emergency can be any moment. That means what? Your body is continuously changing. Any moment you can drop dead. Think of it. And what about the mind? Don't talk about it, right? Continuously changing. And these are also self-deleting memories. Self-deleting. You don't have to, not you have to, you cannot. You cannot delete your memories because forgetting is not your job. Can you tell me, Swamiji, give me 10 minutes, I will go to room, forget few things and come? Will you do that? No. Forgetting, you cannot forget. It's not your choice. That is why when people say, oh, you want to be in meditation? Forget your thoughts. Very easily said. And whatever they will ask you to forget, that is the only thing you shall continuously remember. That is why meditations are always, the person who is talking about is always fresh. But the persons who are listening are crazy, because they go crazy. Because this type of thing you cannot talk to people, that they forget your memories. How do I do that? You can't. You cannot choose to forget. Understand? So so many thoughts are there, but they are reducing. You are coming back, you are coming here, left so many thoughts in the past also. But friends, these memories, your memories, how do you see your memories? I'll give a simple example. See this one. Can you see this? When you open your eyes, can you see this? Of course you see that, right? The seeing is not complete just with a flower in my hand and your eyes there. You can see. Seeing is instantaneous. But when you see, something else happens. Memory is created. Your eyes see the object, and true to the perception, memory will be there. The thought will be there. And that is something very peculiar. This flower doesn't feel that it is seen. Will the flower say, how am I? Will it ask? No. The flower doesn't ask, can I see my photo inside you? It will not ask. The flower is just a flower. Eyes see that flower. But true to the perception, the thought will take place. When the thought is taking place, of course the flower has no desire, nothing to see its own photo. Your eyes cannot see the thought of the flower. Can your eyes see the thought of the flower? You are listening to my talk. True to the sound, true to the words, memories will be formed. Ears shall help us to listen to the sound. Somebody has not switched off the phone. Please switch it off. It's not a crime, but what happens these days is like that. Please. So true to the sound, a thought will take place. These memories, friends, are collected by the eyes seeing the object, ears hearing the sound, tongue tasting the taste, nose smelling the fragrance, skin touching everything. But the peculiarity of the memory is, none of these memories, be that of a sound, sight, touch, taste, or smell, they cannot be seen by the eyes, heard by the ears, tasted by the tongue, smelled by the nose, felt by the skin. Our gross physical sense organs will help us to create the impressions, but those sense organs are incapable of seeing the memories they helped in producing. Your memories, friends, your memories, you can deal with. Others cannot deal with your memories. So when you are dealing with those memories, how are you? Can you say you are seeing your memories? Eyes can't see that. Can you say you are hearing your memories? Ears cannot hear them. Can you say your nose smells it? Nose cannot smell it. Your tongue can taste it? Cannot taste it. That means what? In relation to your memories, the sense organ activities are not taking place. They cannot be seen, heard, tasted, touched, smelt. They can only be known. Just shift that word. Our thoughts, are they known to us? Or they are seen by us, tasted by us, touched by us, smelt by us? You can say felt by us. But felt means what? Experienced by us. Experienced by us means what? Knowing. How do you know? How do you know your thoughts? My mommy tells me. My appa tells me. My friends, my teachers, my gurus. No. Knowing capacity. Knowing is something which is instantaneous. Knowing is continuous. Knowing means being conscious of your thought. Being conscious is continuous. Listen carefully. Being conscious is continuous. What you are conscious of goes on changing. Please see that. This is something very simple, friends. You must see it very clearly, because the subject that we are going to communicate, that you have come to learn, I don't teach. You have come to learn. You are going to listen something. And I will share with you your own experience, my own experience, which all of us are continuously doing it. Continuously doing it. You have brought yourself here, and you can't tell me it is difficult to learn. Every other subject, friends, we go to school to learn it. As children, we did not have any identity whatsoever. When you are born as a child, what is the language you spoke? What is the food that you ate? Nothing. You are born without a name. Even a name was given to you. A faith is given to you. An identity is given to you. You are a son or a daughter, a brother or a sister. It was all given to you. When the child is born, there is no name. A name was given. No citizenship. Citizenship was given. Please see that. Everything was given to us. The language was given to us. We were born. Everything was given to us. You are born nameless, no identity whatsoever. Suppose that time say, who is born? What shall you say? Who is born? Child cannot answer. Even for other people also can't say who is born. A baby is born. What is the identity? Nothing. Please see that. They started giving us a name. They started giving us a citizenship. They started giving us a faith, a language. Did they give me consciousness? A child is born conscious. His body may be deformed, may be fully equipped. Surely no thoughts were there, no language, no memories of any kind. The child was born conscious. If the child is born blind, you will still keep him alive. A blind man is not a dead man. If the child is born deaf, still we keep him alive because he is not a dead man. Deformed child, you will keep him alive. Why? Because he is conscious, alive. To be alive means, please see that, feel it for yourself. To be alive means what? To be conscious. To be alive doesn't mean to be blind or not to be blind. To be rich or poor. To be fat or lean, boy or a girl, transgender. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what shape and size your body is. It doesn't matter what color you have, black, white, green, yellow, red, whatever it is. It doesn't matter who are a deformed personality, your body is deformed, our body is absolutely handsome. It doesn't matter. But you must be conscious. And that is something which is natural to everybody. We are born being ourselves, no choice. Just like in the house, when you are building a house, I take it for granted that all of you have heard many things. And you are not coming first time to listen to these things. So certain examples, anyway, I'll go into all details we shall see, it'll be absolutely fantastic. As in your house you are building, the space is inside. You don't build a house, then put space into it. You don't you sort of make a pot and put space into that. Space is already there. Space is not created. Something is created in space. The pot will be created, the cave will be created, a palace will be created. Anything you do that. Anything you create, the space is already there. You can't create anything away from the space. Just see the similarities. Same thing also, another principle, silence. We cannot create silence. We as human beings, we can speak. I create a sound. I can choose not to speak. Speaking is my privilege. Not speaking also my decision, my privilege. Creating silence, not your privilege. Silence is something already there. In silence, we produce a sound. In silence, we do not produce a sound. But silence is not our creation. These are the fundamental truths of life. Now, what is true to the silence and sound? Before I start speaking, silence is already there. Once I stop speaking, silence is there. While speaking, silence also is there. But what is that we always hear? Sounds. Silence so difficult. Silence difficult or sound is difficult? Just twist. Just a shift. So many forms are there. Oh, this place, however crowded the place may be, space will never be lost. Your space is always there. Now, as even we are seeing it, outside world, deliberately I am making it up, say friends, so that straight away go into yourself. Just like outside, we are seeing the forms. And don't miss the silence. An example I always give. What do you see in my hand? Those if I ask you, what shall you say? Oh, Swamiji, I see the fingers. What else you see? Then if I go on insisting, I can see the palm. Still what you can see? Then you shall say, lines. So many things you will say, but you will never say the gap between the fingers. Without the gap, there is no finger. If a child is born like this, all the four fingers together, what shall you call it? Deformity. To create fingers, what shall you do? Create the space. Create the space or separate them. Do you create space or separate the fingers? Space you don't create. Separate the fingers. Because the form is impossible without the formless space. Sound is impossible without the silence. You are watching the Olympics, 100-meter dash. Everybody, oof, how quickly the fellow will go. How do you begin? With speed? Ready. Steady. Totally immobilized. Then, speed. How much speed? For a human being, that much. For an animal, wow. For a rocket, any speed begins with stillness. Now if you shift that same principle, please shift that same principle inside your thought level. When you are sitting down, friends, suppose I say, please, not suppose I say, now please do that. Close your eyes. Just playfully. Don't wait for some light, sound, some firework to take place. Don't worry about that. Just simply close your eyes. Relax. Open your eyes. Just have fun. If I ask you, what did you see? Shall I say, what did you see or what did you know? Or what did you experience? Just, these are words, semantics, just words. The moment you close your eyes, your thoughts, the thoughts coming up. Because You can close your eyes, but you cannot switch off your memories. The memories come. When these thoughts are coming, how do you know they are coming? Swamiji, I know. What do you know? I know my thoughts. I'm conscious. So long before you are conscious of a thought, are you not already conscious? We find it extremely difficult to appreciate these things because from the day one, our whole focus, everybody, my father, my mother, my society, my schools, my college, my university, wherever you have gone, everybody talking about the world, body. That is it takes your maximum attention. Everything inside mind. What is happening? Mind is troubled. Mind is restless. Mind is restless or you are restless? Some people say, mind is restless. Oh, so what about you? I am also restless. Now see that. How do you know that restless? Oh, I know. Oh, really you know? Then, are you the knower or the restlessness? It has gone into the realm of philosophy. It has gone into the realm of mysticism. It has gone into the realm of something extraterrestrial or some type of what's out of the universe stuff. This is the simplest thing. You start with it. How? I'll do that. Participate, friends. Have fun. If you don't understand, challenge me. Don't worry about it. But please understand. Here is a statement. This I wish you can really understand it. If you do not, ask me right now any number of times. If you are true, beyond 1 or 2 times, then you come, I'll give a hit on your head. Okay? Because simplest thing, have fun, friends, watch it. I was taking a class in our ashram in Madras. One camp was going on. That point came in. I thought I must share. Please think, friends. Relax. Okay? Open your eyes. Don't close your eyes, please. Open your eyes. Keep your eyes open. Do you see this? What shall you say?
Yes.
Do you see this?
Yes.
Yes. Listen. How do you see this? Answer like a baby, huh? Don't say consciousness straight. Don't give me that nonsense. Like a baby. Stand like a baby. Say, don't say we are grown-ups. You are not grown-ups. You don't understand. We are all babies. Whenever we are learning a new subject, we are a baby. Just because I am 50-year-old, can I learn Spanish or Italian or Eskimo language just like that? Just like the baby started with the A, E, A, A, B, C, A, B, C, and all that nonsense. Same nonsense you have to start even if you are 50-year-old. You are a baby. So when you are starting a subject about yourself, you are also a baby. You may be 70-year-old. You have been using the word 9. I mean, you may be using the words like any number of words, but still you are a baby. Long before you learn the language, have you not spoken the language? Long before you learn the language, are we not all speaking the language? Then, to read that language, we are learning the alphabet. Are we not doing that, sir? To learn that language, we have to start with the alphabet. Then we go into the language. Then you speak, you think, right? Long before we learn the language of the consciousness and self, we are already speaking the language. And if you want to learn it, start with the alphabet. And here the alphabet is you, consciousness. The first and the last word. See how it is. I'll explain it very, very clearly. Just please appreciate, friends. You know, you can't beat it. Please see that. So, do you see this flower? Yes. Nice, thank you. So, how do you see this? Eyes, so sweet, eyes. Baby, okay? Eyes. Okay. Now, please tell me, sir. Now, you have told me. You are seeing with your eyes. Now, you tell me. Whether your eyes can see or cannot see, you should tell me or I should tell you. Whether your eyes can see. I asked you, did you see this flower? You said yes. How do you see the flower? Eyes. Whether your eyes can see or cannot see, who shall tell you? Who shall tell me? Shall I tell you or you shall tell me? Fantastic. So, when you say you can see with your eyes, am I giving you the power to see? I am giving you power to see. Where is the stone? Have fun, please, make mistakes. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Please. That your eyes can see or cannot see, it is cataracted, it is losing sight, or it is seeing. Because eyes are visible for all. Eyes are seen. Oh, everybody has a pair of eyes. How do you know the fellow has got cataract? How do you know the person is retina problem? You don't know anything. You know eyes. But whether your eyes can see or cannot see, shall I tell you or you shall tell me? You only can tell me. I can reveal it to you. These are all very loaded words. Reveal the truth. Nonsense. How can I reveal it to you? You have to tell me whether your eyes can see or not, right? If this much is understood, do you have a thought? If you have a thought, you are accepting that you are conscious. Do you see this flower? If you say yes, you are accepting you have the eyes. But are you aware of your eyes when you are seeing the flower? If I am asking you, you shall say, but why? Now you are listening to what all I say? So are you, the moment you say yes or nod your head, you are accepting you have pair of your ears. Are you aware of the ears while listening to the sound? No. Honest answer. Here I am not looking for right answer. Grammatical, theoretical answer. With your ears we hear. So when there is a ear, there is an ear. These are all nice study, education, information. See that. You hear with your ears. But while listening, are you aware of your ears? No. So shall I therefore say you have no ears? Shall I therefore say you have no eyes? No, you have it. Exactly same way. Listen carefully, friends. So do you have that? Do you have a thoughts when you sat down quietly? Did you have thoughts? You say yes, naturally, yes. Suppose you say, no Swamiji, I don't have thoughts. So what? If you have thoughts, you are conscious. If you don't have a thought also, you are conscious. Right or wrong? Is there any choice in that, sir? If you have a thought, do you have a thought? How do you know? I know. So that means what? You are conscious. Listen carefully, sir. You are conscious. You name it. This is a word we have to use. Because of the word, are you conscious? Or because you are conscious, therefore you are using word?
Because I'm conscious.
Are you getting that? Here is a flower. Do you see this flower?
Yes.
Now do you have, so that you are using your eyes, right? So, because there is a flower, therefore you have eyes. Or because you have eyes, therefore you see. Because you have the eyes, therefore you see. Not because what is seen gives me eyes. Are you crazy? Are you getting that point, friends? Please. So my eyes And the capacity to see doesn't depend upon what is seen. What is seen is independent of my seeing. Just because I don't see the flowers, or I don't see the mountains, I don't see anything, that doesn't mean they don't exist. The existence is independent of our seeing and not seeing. But for me to see, seeing is not dependent upon what you see. Hearing, the capacity to hear, listen, doesn't depend upon what you hear or what you don't hear. If an object is seen or not seen, seeing is there. It's very simple, but because you have not thought in this line, therefore looks like complicated. No, very, very simple, sir. Think of it. So because of the object, my eyes are not there. Because my eyes are there, she is the object. Now this moment it becomes a thought. So do you have a thought? If I ask you a question, do you have a thought? What shall you say? Yes. Now when you say yes, what does it mean? Just like I asked you. Do you see this flower? He said, yes. How did you see? Eyes. Now, if I ask you, how do you see? Eyes. Now, your eyes can see or cannot see, only you shall tell. I cannot tell whether they are cataracted, high power, low power, only you can say. I can't say anything. No outsider can tell that. Exactly same way, shift your attention. Do you have a thought? Yes, sir. How do you know it? I know it. Listen. Now you are knowing it. Listen. So, you are knowing it means you are conscious of it. Now, please. So, should you tell me that you are conscious, unconscious, forgetful? Should you tell me that or should I tell you that? Who should tell? Are you getting that point? You should tell. Are you conscious? You should tell me yes or no, right? Then how can tell you your consciousness? You should tell me, na? Teaching is over. Get lost. Think of it, friend. Think of it. The simplest thing we are using maximum time of our life to understand the simplest thing. And what is most complicated is what all seen, heard, tasted, touched, smelt, everything is very complicated. What is that Kathopanishad says? Asabdam, asparsham, arupam, arasam, agandham, nitya agandhavachyate, anadi anandam, mahata param dhruvam, nichayatat mrutyumukhat pramuchyate. What is this reality? Asabdam, asparsham, arupam, arasam, agandham. Asabdam is not a sound to be heard. Asparsham, not a touch to be touched. Arupam, not a form to be seen. Arasam, not a taste to be tasted. Agandham, not a smell to be smelt. That means Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha. Sound, touches, forms, taste, smells, and the corresponding sense organs, ears, skin, eyes, tongue, nose, useless. For what? Self-awareness. For you to be aware, you don't need an eyes. Blind man cannot see. Person with eyes can see, but the blind man is not unconscious. So don't say blind people can't understand. Are you stupid? You don't know how to convey. You don't know it. Never say self-knowledge is difficult, because whether you like it or not, you are it. Listen carefully, friends. There is nobody. Swamiji, I don't remember much. So what? How do you remember? I remember. How I remember? I am very conscious. Now how do you say you don't remember? You are nowadays forgetful. How do you know it? I am knowing it. So knowing does not become a disease. Not knowing. Are you getting that point? Not being conscious is not a it's not a handicap. It's not a disease. So these eyes, please see, Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha. 5 things are there. Sounds to be heard by the ear. Skin to be touching the touches. Eyes reporting forms. Tongue reporting sounds. Nose reporting smells. But all these sensation, sense object, sense perception, sensation are memories. Sense object, sense organ, sensation, memories. No sense organ, no sense object, no memories. Right or wrong, sir? Your eyes may be there, you have not seen something. My father, remember my father? My father, remember? Your father? Ooh. Right? No, think of it, friends. Sense object or its absence. Sense organ or its absence. Its incapacity, blind. It will create a memory. What memories? It can create the memory of a flower, or it shall say, no, I don't have a memory. So the presence of a memory is as much you are conscious, the absence of memory is that much you are conscious. So educated person is more conscious and the uneducated person is less conscious. Are you getting that point, sir? In absolute wisdom, all are same. In relative information, more and less. More money paid, less money paid. That is why we are lost completely. Same thing. So person goes away. He has studied all the Gita, all the Upanishads, all the Siddhi Granthas, all the Brahma Sutras, unconscious. What way he is better than an idiot? A person has not studied anything, doesn't use it. Person has studied everything, doesn't use it. Who is better idiot? Are you getting that point, sir? Think of it. Then we are engaged. What have we studied? And I went to that class, it was so fantastic. In 1 minute, I finished whole thing. 1 minute, are you crazy? We have been studying for years, we have not got it. Why years? You can go for 1,000,000 years also, nothing will happen. Because you are looking somewhere where it is not. You are bringing it, but you are not understanding it. You can tell me that, we'll go to that point. Think of it, friends. You are bringing it. Nobody is granting a favor to give you the understanding of yourself. Scriptures do not complain that. The teacher doesn't say that. Teachers withdraw. Na gurur naiva shishya hachidananda rupa shivoham shivoham. Nobody gives it to you. Nobody can take it away from you. No guru can give, no God can take it. Impossible. Because that's your being, who you are. How? Please see that. With that we shall finish it over today, and afternoon we'll go in more elaborately. Straight away get into the topic, we shall see, sir. It's amazingly beautiful. Please just look at it. When we are going to school, children, remember when you are 4-year-old, 5-year-old, language class, you are going there. You want to go into school to learn something. Learn the language, you want to learn the alphabet, you want to learn mathematics, numbers, history, geography, chemistry, mathematics, everything you are going to learn. And friends, none of us carry the subject to the school. We are going to pick up the knowledge. Are you getting that? We are going to pick it up. You are not a scientist going for science. You are not a mathematician going for mathematics. You don't know anything. So going for the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. You are going for alphabet, A, B, C, D. You are going for alphabet. Okay. So you have to learn it. Some people can learn, some people cannot learn. But if you are going to, now you are 20-year-old, 30-year-old, mathematician, historian, geographer, educated, uneducated, smart, dumb, stupid, fancy, clever, all that thing you are. And you are coming for what? I want to know self-knowledge. Understand myself. Understand yourself? Okay. If you want to understand yourself, are you bringing yourself or you are left it somewhere and coming? No, sir, have fun. Tell me. When you are coming here, don't say, so now introduce, who are you? Engineer. Don't give me the borrowed thing. You are not engineer. As a child, you continue to say I, but you never say I am engineer. Right or wrong? Every person, not knowing, said the word I. But that word I is as stupid as any other word. Sir, what is this? What is this? Answer. Flower is generic. More, everything is a flower. No. Specific. What is that? Rose. Red rose. What nonsense. Whatever you say. Listen carefully, friends. So, however specific the name may be, because of the name the object exists, or because the object is there, you gave it a name. Because the object is there, therefore you give it a name. First you name your children and then the babies come out one after another. I am going to name my children Sudhanshu, Himanshu, Sitansu. So, now the first boy, second boy, are you stupid? First a thing must be there, then a name is created. Right, sir? If you don't exist, the word I doesn't mean anything. For you to say I is an assertion, a description, an identification. Because this I doesn't mean anything. Play with this. I am alone, no. I, right? Suppose the moment you came in, you, now I made you, and you made me? You made me I. In my presence, this is like a joke. If you try to understand a joke, you know how stupid you are, right? Joke strikes. Like this knowledge, boom. Think of it. So I is I. Now the moment you come in, you said you made me you. I thought I was I. You made me you. Now the third fellow came in. He or a she. So now I, you, she. Now you two ganged up. I and you. This becomes a he. Now we two ganged up. You are a he. So am I or you or he? Who am I? I or you or he? Are you getting that point? Now, all the three, right? All the three same. Next, go into your mind, thought level. Have a conversation with yourself. Like that, Mana ek baar Hari bol, bhajan hota hai na? Oh mind, sing a name of Hari. Oh mind, why are you like that? Sometimes you talk to yourself, come on man, your leg is not walking. Go, move. Huh? Hey body, come on, take up. Move. That is the time they say, no, spirit is willing, flesh is. Flesh doesn't yield. Mentally you are going crazy, your body doesn't respond. So your mind now, who is coaxing it to your thought? Why are you, don't you get angry with yourself? Why are you thinking? Always like this. Swamiji, you don't know. My mind is terrible. My mind is terrible. Oh. So it is your mind. Yes, sir. My mind is terrible. Now, the mind feels terrible or you feel terrible about the mind? Ask yourself the question. Don't hide, sir. You want to be hit, better get hit. My mind is terrible or I find it terrible? Right. Does the mind ever complain? I don't know why am I moving. Is she not? Thoughts do not target. Just like fire doesn't target you, air doesn't target you, water doesn't target you. The picture of the fire, picture of the water, picture of anything in this universe doesn't target us. Are you getting that point? A thought cannot target. That the thought comes is known by me. Long before the thought comes, I am there. I know the arrival of the thought. Thought is not aware of my presence. Is it that difficult to understand, sir? The thought comes. Long before it arrives, I am there. Long before the arrival of the thought, listen carefully. Okay. Long before the arrival of the sound, what is there? Answer. Long before the arrival of the sound, what is there? Don't you think this is stupid? This name, this name silence created what you are trying to say, or it was there and to name it you created the word silence. And that word is not silent, that name is not silence. Are you getting that point, sir? The name doesn't produce anything. So because of a name, I, you are there, or because you are there, therefore given a name. Because you are there, therefore you say the word I, or because you say I, therefore you must be there. The dumb that we are is that because of the name I am there. Are you stupid? No words can describe you. Long before names were given to us, roles were given to us, ideas were given to us, faith was given to us, any practice were given to us or not given to us, because I am independent of what is given, not given, what is talked, what is not talked, thought or no thought. You are independent of everything. And that's something. Leave somewhere and come. You are going from place to place, gather thoughts, not consciousness. If it is very difficult, I don't know what to do. Just close your eyes, friends, we shall see elaborately. Okay, just close your eyes very bit. Mahadeva. This is ASHTAVAKRA GITA. ASHTAVAKRA GITA doesn't say, this is your body, this is your eyes, and other. For baby class, that's nothing baby class. The first class is the last class. Don't worry about it. But this thing is to be understood. Please. I can't say the word I unless I am there. I can't have a thought called I unless the meaning of the word there. For the meaning of the words to exist, the words are not required. For the meaning of these words to exist, names are not required. Words are not required. Just close your eyes, please. Please chant Om 3 times, please. You chanted the Om beautifully 3 times. Can you please chant silence now? You can't chant silence. You can be silence. Thank you. We'll see at what time? 3:45. Take your chai. And what happens is when you go back, friends, please, as far as possible, think it over, talk it out. Don't unnecessarily talk with each other. Okay? It will be so nice. Because it's learning like a learning language. Because we have forgotten the truth. As though forgotten. How can you ever forget? Because I forgot. How do you know? I know. What do you know? I forgot. Then how can you say forget? So are you forget? If you know you forgetting, why should you say you are forgetful, not unknowing? You are identifying with the 2 conditions, right? These days I am forgetting. These days you are forgetting. Always you are forgetting, never recognized it. Now when you are 50, 60-year-old, I am forgetting. What are you forgetting? Even if forgotten, so what? The world is not going to collapse. You can forget everything, but not your being, because conscious you are. But we think if I have to be conscious, I have to be conscious of something. If it is forgotten, I am not there. Arey, kya batate ho? For me, to be conscious, I need to forget something. And if it is forgotten, do I disappear? The flower is here. You are seeing? Yes. Flower is gone. Are you seeing? See that? This is what known as the stupidity. Do you see this flower? When I say stupidity, please don't feel, are you getting it? I hope you don't understand that I am offending you. Huh? No, just have fun. Do you see this? Yes. Do you see? See, do you see? Do you see? No will come. Maximum number of people will say no. Because do you see? Yes. Do you see? Yes. Are you getting that? You understand how much subtle it is? Do you see this? Yes. Do you see? Yes. Now are you getting that? Seeing cannot stop just because the word disappear. Just because you don't understand a logic, consciousness doesn't go away. Okay, friends, we shall see in the afternoon. Bye.